Welcome to Friday, people. Welcome to the weekend. We have made it again. We together have made it through another week. And an insane week it has been. Week 2 of college, still doing eBay. Doing eBay very hard this week. We took last week casual. It was my first week. I was like, first week is so hard. Second week, we're back in it. We're back in the flow. And we went really hard into the flow. I would say we made our own flow this week. That's how hard we went. We have so much stuff here. It's insane. I have tabs open. I can't even see the names in the tabs. That's how many tabs we have. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down what sold throughout this entire week. And we're going to be breaking out what I got throughout this entire week through all the various hauls. So, without further ado, let's begin the weekly recap. Also, thank you to my first subscriber. I got the first subscriber on the YouTube channel. You rock, man. You rock. Alright, let's get into it. A couple milestones were reached this week. A couple of milestones before we get right in. Right off to the side here, we have over 300 feedback, so we made it to over 300 feedback. That's a first for me, obviously. But another thing that was first for me is I made it over a 6,000 90-day average. So I made it over $6,000 for 90 days. We're in the cracked phone syndrome, but we have an image of it right here that I have on my phone. I was like, whoa, we did it. That's been something I've always wanted to get to. And, you know, every time I make it, I always think of it as like, all right, so we're in the 6,000 range. So now we got to fight up and we'll get pushed down and a little bit up and a little bit down. It's kind of one of those 3 steps forward, 2 steps back is how I view my growth. So it's like, oh, we'll shoot up. All right, we'll fall down to here. Oh, we'll shoot up. We'll fall back down to here. And so my business has basically been growing like that pretty consistently. So I'm happy that it's still consistently going. I'm just happy to break another 1,000 threshold. So we're in the 6,000s now. So to 7K, baby! And we'll see if we get there. But first, before we see that, we're going to be seeing 11 crochet and knitting books go out my door this past week. We have these here. I always mention these. I got these for free. I've been lining them up for months now. I feel like I'm always going to be selling these because of how many I get, because people just keep giving them away around here. So this one, a lot of 11, just free into $15. Hey, free's the price for me. Free for 15. There's plenty of sayings I could say, but those are the 2 you're getting. Another 2 things that you're getting. The Brooksstone Bob Silver Oval Egg Wobble Clock 5-in-1. Instead of getting 2 in 1, you have 5 in 1. It's an alarm. It's a date. It's a timer. It's a temp. It's probably something else because that's only 4 things. Anyways, guys, I found this. This was just some random egg thing. I actually think someone gave this to me. One of my friends was like, here, have this egg. So it said Brookstone on it, and now Brookstone is pretty well known for, I believe, like pens or weird stuff like that. So always keep an eye out for Brookstone stuff. I never thought this was going to sell, but it did. $10 plus $10 shipping. Out the door it goes. Out the door it goes. And another thing that's going out the door is for him. And not for him, it's for him, the band. This one is a 3 CD lot. Now CDs are obscenely cheap around here, like 10 cents or so. Going for $9.90 plus free shipping. Now, obviously, we like charging shipping nowadays, but this is one of those grandfathered in items. When I first started doing CDs, I was like, whoa, you could get these for so cheap. I'm just doing $10 plus shipping. You know, I kind of like keeping these things like that. I mean, as I always say, free's the price for me, but obviously other people like getting stuff for free. And free shipping does help. If you can do free shipping, do it. Because obviously it does drive sales. It just also drives your profit margins down because you're paying a crap ton for USPS shipping. And a word of advice for anyone trying to get into the CD market, always just look for weird bands. It doesn't even matter. Do you know for him? Answer me honestly. I have no clue where they are. I have no clue. They're not for me. I'll tell you that. Alright? But I saw 3 of them, and that's how I knew they were actually for me. Uritan Revolution, just, you know, this is your standard stuff. This is a hardcover, and it's vintage, 1972, and there's really not much more to say. We have some wear and tear up there. We noted that in the description. Do we note that in the description? Book has some wear and tear. Alright, that's good. Make sure, guys, if it has wear and tear, you gotta be fair. You gotta note that stuff in your description, alright? You don't want to sell your buyers crap, because they'll return it. They'll be mad. They'll leave you in negative. I didn't get 304 positive feedback because I was a bad eBay seller. I'll tell you that much. Out of 12 going for 15 plus shipping. This I got on a bag day, and it was one of those ones. I always say, guys, bag days, if you see a bag sale, a fill a bag sale anywhere, go to it and put stuff in. This, I just saw, oh, these are all animated kids movies. I threw them in my bag. I already got stuff that I wanted. I threw these into my bag because I was like, maybe I can lot these together. And was my maybe correct? Well, I would say it was definitely correct. We got this for $15 on a best offer. I think I had it out there for $19. I didn't really care. I got these part of a $5 bag. Now we have 15 plus shipping. Those went out. Done and gone. Done and gone. The age of permanent revolution. How philosophic! By the Deutscher, Isaac Deutscher. If you could have that last name and you'd have to get rid of your current last name, would you do it? I don't know if I would. I kind of like mine, but regardless of the fact, I also like the 1222 that we got. Free shipping. Again, this is an oldie. This is pre-YouTube listing. This is a pre-YouTube listing. Therefore, a lot of these things, I didn't have my current philosophy of trying, get the $9.90 plus shipping. Because at the time, I was a little more naive. I was like, oh, well, I only got this for 50 cents, so, might as well pay for the shipping. Now, in my mind, right now, I'm like, all right, shipping costs are only going up from here twice a year. Oh, God, I need to manage this in the long term. Ooh. So I'm making changes now to prevent things down the line. I don't mind this going out right now. Shipping is not bad right now. You guys will come to learn, or if you have already noticed, I err on the pessimistic side. I am a cynic. I am a skeptic. Whenever I see stuff that I know is kind of going in a negative trajectory, I just assume how far low can we go from there. So I see, and I'm a doomsayer. I'm like, all right, media mail is going to be $5 in come a few years' time. Just think about it. When I started, media mail was like $2, and it's already mid-3. So that's kind of concerning, and that's only from the year I've been doing this. So it's already gone up $1. If that holds true, it's probably just going to keep going up $1 about a year. And if that holds true, then probably in about 2 years we'll be paying $5. And if that holds true, then charging shipping was definitely the right play. So I'm hedging my bets now, and I hope you guys do too. It's just my advice. Don't listen to some guy on YouTube, but that's just my opinion. Way of signing, a double thumb from me. This one was pretty good. I found this a while ago. This is one. Hey, I tried shipping for this. These hardcovers, guys, don't underestimate these. They'll look nice and small. It's like, oh, it's only this big. Yeah, it'll fit in this small bag. It'll be nice. These things are as the equivalent of slamming a brick in the water. These things sink. They are so heavy. Guys, always make sure you're charging a little bit of shipping, at least on these hardcovers. You can get away with it, the CDs, the paperbacks. I won't care, but you will be caught off guard, I promise. You just try to eye it with these hardcovers. You really can't. You really can't. You gotta be cautious. You gotta be making sure you're charging shipping when you can. I'm going to be pointing out what I always do in these videos because I think repeating the same thing, repetition is key to mastery. So, as the master of the books, as the book man, as every thrift store calls me, there's no scannable on the back. What do we say about no scannables on this channel? Everybody! If it doesn't have a scannable, it is old, okay? That is a good telltale sign that this is a book worth looking up, alright? From the video this Monday, we got this past weekend. And it already sold for the $5 plus shipping. And guys, what did I say? What have I been saying about $5 flips? Are they worth it? Are they worth it? Here's your proof. Here is your proof, god damn it. They are worth it, alright? How many of these things am I selling really quick? How many of them? I've only done like, I don't know, 10, 12 videos so far. I've already sold like as many of the ones that I've picked up. That's not true. That's an over-exaggeration. But still the principle remains. I am selling these pretty well. Now, granted, it's not the $15, $20. I know. I'm fully well aware. But you sell like 5 to 10 of these guys, and you're doing good. You already have 3 or 4 of the bigger, medium-sized items. So blending these in when you're out there spending the extra money. These are quick flips. They sell quick. Because honestly, guys, who wants to spend a lot of money? Especially when something's brand new. Oh, well, you can make a $5 flip. You get it really quick. Get your $5 back. It's right in. It's right gone. And it's right out the door. Into your customer's hands. What's also coming into your hands, or your eyes, rather, is the next item that I sold. It's Car Talk. Car Talk, people. I could tell you all about the gigabytes in a computer. I could tell you about the terabytes in your hard drive, but I can't tell you what oil your car is taking or what bolt is in your axle. I'll tell you that much. Car Talk. This is something I probably should have read, but I sold instead. This went for $3.90 plus $3 shipping. Guys, this was something I picked up. And I was kind of like, it's going in. It kind of looks unique. It was one of those spare the moment, end of the year sales. I put it in my box. It kind of sucked, guys, all right? But I got what I could out of it. I didn't just give up on it. I put it out there pretty cheap. Cheaper than everything else, but everything else was around, let's say, $4.90 plus shipping or $5.83. And they're free shipping. They're free shipping. So those ones are free shipping. I go below the ones that are charging free shipping, but I do charge shipping. So it gives the illusion that the item is cheaper, but you're actually charging the shipping, so you're getting 100% of that money, all right? So if you get a stinker, all right, and I'm sure you all will get a stinker one of these days. I've got plenty. This is the best way I found to mitigate it, is you go under the free shipping, people, and then you charge the shipping, okay? That is the hint. That is the tip. That is the tip of the day from Mantup. Mantup tips. Art of the Western world. Oh my God. And how far we've come. How far we've come. Clearly. Look at that face. Only a mother could love. And only a mother could love the fool who charged free shipping on this. I don't know why I did this, guys. Obviously, this was a pre-YouTube, pre-shipping philosophy change. This was a bad decision. This is why trying to go back and edit your store and making sure everything has the same through line of your current logic. Because obviously, people change, all right? Whether you want to believe that or not, people do change. I've changed. I have different philosophies. I've done so many things throughout this year. Learned, improved, made different decisions, made different actions. I have different internal policies that I believe will actually better my store. I didn't believe in the $5 flips. Then I started doing them, and hey, I mean, I have $5 more than I didn't have the other day, right? That's what we like to say. But truly, guys, hey, I remember this. I remember this anchor, this absolute anchor that went out, this brick in the water. This thing weighed a lot. I wish I charged shipping on it. It cost me like almost $6 shipping. Again, these are only $2, right? So $2, I got it $23. So now we're down to 22. Weird eBay fees. We'll say, okay, we're at 18, and then the $6. So we're around the $10 to $12 profit mark. That's still fair. It just would have been better if I charged shipping, obviously. But hey, maybe if I did, I wouldn't have gotten the sale. So, you know, there's a balance. There's something to be said for free shipping if you're selling it for the right price. Speaking of the right price, we sold Lisa Jackson. 22. I've had these forever. I've had these for so long, I don't even remember where I got them. I couldn't even give you guys a story if I wanted to. I sold the 22. I was fine. I mean, again, free shipping. It's one of those things, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, these hardcovers here, I know look a little more smaller. They're pretty more manageable. And these are mostly paperbacks anyway, so it's not gonna be too much. And I know paperbacks anywhere like a quarter or so, and probably $1 each for those. So yeah, we're a little more into this. I probably should have done better, but these have been here forever. This is probably one of the earlier book lots that I did. At the beginning of selling books, guys, I was really into big book lots. It was stupid, all right? I've changed that philosophy too. Just sell things individually. It's way easier, way better. If you have to lot, right? I mean, if what you're getting is a lottable thing, Pokemon lot that I did, you have to do that, obviously. If the context is there, or that is what the item is, then yeah, obviously lot it. Or if the lot that you're getting is pretty reasonably priced, then do it, of course. Moving on to something that's not a waste, the needlepoint pattern. Another free pattern, guys, going out for $5 plus $4.50 shipping. Well, I guess $4.50, but who cares about the particulars? Here we go, another free pattern. I'll get off the free stuff. It's not, I mean, who cares about free? You're not gonna find this for free, right? It's just it's a unique thing. This is something you might find. Anne of Green Gables, guys. I want to tell you guys this. If you see Anne of Green Gables books, pick them up. This is the worst one I've sold, and it was, again, another $5 plus shipping, $4 plus shipping. Regardless, I've sold a lot of variations of the Anne of Green Gables series. I don't know if it's a series or just different editions. Either way, I've sold this plenty of times, different editions, hardback, paperback. This is the weakest one by far, but still it's pretty strong for considering I paid probably a quarter, 50 cents for this. Another thing with a good value is this one. And this one was showed off just a few weeks ago. I found this at a Salvation Army. Yes. And we got 1888 plus 382 shipping. That's not bad. Again, we have no scannable on the back. Repetition is key. Also, this is very clearly, I don't know if the quality of the video will pick this up, but the material itself on the cover just looks nice. It looks unique. When you feel the stuff, it'll be like, oh, that's a good old book. You can feel it. The design on the front. If you guys don't think this looks cool, I mean, just stop watching right now. Guy with a sword, man on the ground, someone watching up here from above. This is cool, okay? This is what you want to pick up. It's old, it's in color, it's beautifully designed. This is the ideal old book. It has its color, it's intact. The binding isn't shredded, it's not loose, the papers aren't falling out. It just looks nice. There's not too many big blemishes. This is probably the biggest one, kind of right in the middle there, and it's not even that bad. This is a good book. This is what you want to pick up. This is what you want to see when you're out there scouting for some books. Something else that's pretty easy, pretty obvious, and it's you're going to know what it is. Harry Potter. All right, if you find any Harry Potter hardcovers, I have not sold a Harry Potter hardcover for less than $20. Just pick them up. If it's a Harry Potter hardcover, I have never had a bad one. I'm just going to give you that. And especially if it's these weird first edition hardcovers, then especially do those because they're always good. I've sold plenty of these. I probably have a few listed right now currently. This is just another one that's going out the door. This one is another one, like Anne of Green Gables. It's a series that if you see it, there is some value to it. And I know my mom has been telling me, oh, if you get all of them together, you get some obscene amount for doing the Harry Potter book. So, hey, if somewhere in your attic you're like, oh, well, maybe I'll start doing eBay. Well, you should start with this because apparently the Harry Potter series is going pretty well. And that wasn't going pretty well is Blockbuster. They're gone. They did so bad, all right? This one I found at a local thrift store. A local thrift store. This is like a welcome kit. Probably when they were like, hey, we're going to be Netflix, and then they died off, right? I ended up just taking an offer for $12. This thing was pretty kind of, it's not useless, right? There's some collectible value. But I found this, and I happened to have this kind of a spare. I had a spare movie, so I paired the two together, just two Blockbuster things. Someone offered me $12. This thing has been sitting out there for a while. I said, so long, friend. So long, friend. You've served me well. You served me well. A good $12. If you see Blockbuster, there are some movies that are in particular, like if you have like a Blockbuster edition VHS, that goes for quite a bit, or a Blockbuster edition like DVD. Some of the Blockbuster stuff will go pretty well. This is going all right. I mean, I'm not going to complain about this, but some of the Blockbuster stuff is really good, and I think that goes to say, if the company is extinct and was prevalent at one point, there is a Disney ride that everyone loved, and then it got closed down or changed and remade, and you have some old merchandise or a sticker or a hat or anything related to that park or that ride, that will be worth something purely because it'll never come back unless, Disney remakes it. But still, that is basically a time capsule item. It is locked in that period of time because you cannot experience it today. Things like that, things like this is what you want to get for that collectible value. Item on the same or similar vein is this weird Spectra VR CD. This is another thing. It had never sold, but there is plenty of them out there. Or some had sold, but it was like a different edition, a different set. Again, this seems like old VR stuff, the cyber world. We're talking about the metaverse today, guys. We're not in the cyber world, all right? Like, this is some old 1994, it seems, metaverse stuff, all right? And that looks a little out of place. It probably is out of place, and it is probably old, and it is probably pretty unique. Give it a look. Type it in on eBay. Won't take a few seconds of your time, and you might just get $10 for your for your investment. We thought we were done. We're only halfway through. That was what sold, but this is what we got. We got the Batman. We have Batman here. I could not find this exact Batman. Guys, there's hundreds of Batmans, As you know, I've recently been trying to break into the figures market, and I figured I would take a little chance on this Batman here. I will be doing a more in-depth search for him, but I was scouring for it, probably 20 minutes for this exact one. Couldn't find it, but it seems like the Batmans are going from anywhere from that 8 to 10 range, and I don't think that's half bad. That's not half bad at all. Obviously, some are rarer and going for like 20 or 30. I think his cape looks cool on this one. Definitely has a unique design. I haven't seen this one out there, so it'll probably be okay. I'm gonna say we'll get probably 10 plus shipping. And guys, I've been slowly doing these figures. I'm not a master of figures. I don't feel safe giving advice yet. It's just a personal experiment of mine. I'm trying to branch out my store. I currently do books, I do DVDs, I do CDs, and now I'm trying to expand out to figures. It's a slow process, but it's a learning process, and that's what I like. I like adding new things to my arsenal. Another one we got here, we have Buzz Lightyear and his rocket. We got the Pizza Planet rocket car type thing. I don't really know. They said this worked. They said like the batteries in it worked. I haven't put batteries in it yet. But I also got Woody. I got Woody. Good Woody. I figured I was going to just get the Buzz, but then I decided, oh, I'll get Woody as well, because Woody and Buzz pairs definitely go for quite a bit more. Now, I don't really know. And I also feel kind of sick and twisted, like, selling this. But I also think, oh, maybe he's going to a good home, and he'll live out the Toy Story movies at some Andy's house, alright? Trust me, guys, I am not Sid's rooming these people. I don't torture my toys, alright? Yes, the Buzz Lightyear and Woody is looking like maybe $15. This one here went for $29.99 just for the rocket. But I'm going to try to get maybe a little more because I got Woody as well. Lots. We have the Thomas the Tank Engine lot. I used to be a huge Thomas kid. I had trains in my room. I had tracks on my walls. It was very nice, very fun. Great childhood I had. Just for 3 of them here, it goes for 10. This lot up here went for 20 plus 25 shipping. That lot there, that looks like, oh, that's superheroes for 5. This one down here is going for 20. Some of them, that one there is $150. One's $30. So I reckon we're gonna get somewhere in the mid-20s. Like, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do like the 20 plus shipping, obviously. This is a fairly good lot. This was in a Goodwill bag sale, okay? So I always say it, guys. Look for the bag sales. You will get value. I promise you will. Anywhere, even Goodwill. Goodwill bag days are great. Bag days anywhere are great. Always do the bag days. You just have to get a certain threshold, like the $5 threshold for the bag or the $10 threshold for the bag, and then everything else is literally bonus. It doesn't matter if it's a massive win or not, and you'll see that here. I picked up some items, but hey, this paid for the Goodwill bag and more. That about does it for the figures expansion, alright? We're toning it back on the figures, alright, from here on out. These 4 books here, these were 25 cents each. Listings going from like 13, 10, 10. Yeah, a bunch of 10 plus shipping down here. These are cowboy western romances. I've sold romance books in the past, and especially like author ones will get you a good $10 solidly. Always do the love authors, especially if they have a niche audience that they write for. Like this person does westerns. If you got 4 westerns, all right, that's good. Western romance. Bing! Like items, guys. Like items. If you're going to do lots, cheap lots, always make sure it's a good price. These, a dollar for all of them. $1 for 10. Can we complain for $1 for 10? I don't think we can. I'm not going to. Ooh, this one looks sharp, doesn't it? $100. I got a $100 item. This thing is never sold. And that guy has something else with it. But this is the second thing that is with it on that $100 listing. So I'm going to put this out here, I think, probably for $30, $20 plus shipping. It's one of those things, guys. It's an unknown book. I've sold unknown books in the past. If you've watched any of my videos, you know the unknown books. This is the story behind them. You pick them up, you list them, they sit. And one day, boom, they're gone. Because the thing is, the market for these things, it's going to be, oh, $100, $300. You go in and you settle it. You're like, all right, you got to be a little more realistic. What are we looking? You put on best offer. People will send you an offer. Okay, someone values it at 15. Okay, I paid 50 cents for this. I don't really care. It's never sold before. Sold for 15. And that's how the story typically goes. Now, on a good day, they pay the $28.88 plus shipping, and it's gone. You get around $30. But normally, you get the offer, You didn't expect to sell it anyways, and you get a good $15 for basically nothing. This is a funny story. So we have the Jason Bourne collection. Now it's missing one, and the thing itself isn't sealed, but what was sealed. Also, we have this cool passport. Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne's passport. But anyways, I'm not going to be selling this because why? Why are you not selling it? Because it's missing one DVD, and it's way more lucrative to just part them out. These were actually the two that are in here are new and sealed. So I'm going to be selling these individually. So we have this one going for around $8, and we have this one there going for $10 by shipping. No way, you have a huge lot of VHSs you're about to show us? No, temper your expectations, guys, okay? I wanted to show you this. I picked up Scream 2. It's a VHS. Now, in the past, I have sold big VHS lots. I've just shown off 2 on screen here. Over around $100, $150 around the Halloween times, okay? You're going to want to make sure these are your seasonal items. You buy in now, you hold on till the October season, and then you list them. I had mine out there, I think, for $166.66. They could try to play on the 66666 thing, and it did sell. It sold for that much during the Halloween times, and they went. And I've been picking up these Halloween VHS throughout the year. I already have a few in a box back here. Always make sure you're setting yourself up for the seasons. Your Christmas items, your Halloween items, you get your big lots. I like picking up Goosebump books from here to there. I don't know if I've shown them off on my channel, but I have a huge lot back there that's doing pretty well. Yeah, I just wanted to share that bit of advice. Try to prep for the seasonal items, especially the Halloween VHSs. That one I just know does work pretty well. And if you want to be a little creative, a little funny, a little you do the 6666 because I think that's kind of cool. It's in the spirit of the season. It might get people in like, oh shoot, man, you know, I gotta do it. He said 6666, and you know, have a little fun, all right? Have a little fun with your store, all right? A little personality to it. This one here, no exact matches, but I saw them and they gave me a good deal. They said, all right, you can have these for like $1 or something. So I basically paid $1 for a bunch of these. Now, they look to be going like the ones similar, like that 7+ shipping, 9+ shipping. But those are in the boxes, so I don't really know. But they're baby Einstein. I probably wouldn't get these again, but just because of the good deal they gave me for them, I took them. I'll probably get somewhere. I'm just going to be a little conservative here. I'm normally liberal, but I'm going to be conservative with my price. I'm going to put $5 plus shipping on this. $5 plus shipping is probably what I'll get. I'm going to be an optimist with my prices. But not always can I be when the numbers are staring right back at me on my screen. The tides are chaining like they did at this very area. Lexington! A century of photograph. None are like this, but the one out there is going for $45. This is not the same book as the one out there. So this is a unique book. I've seen other ones. I've sold other books like this where it's like, oh, this is unique photographs of this state or this area or this town. And bang, they go. The history pieces, these normally do pretty good. Hey, no scannable on the back. That's always a good sign for the rarity of it. It's one of those things. I like taking chances sometimes. I'm at a point with my store that's like, oh yeah, I could take the chances and it's not going to kill me. And it normally just helps me. I really like taking the chance items. I think they're fun. I think they're interesting. They kind of test your skills as an eBayer to try to identify value, try to see signs, see commonalities between these items that really don't have the numbers on eBay to back them up. Like, would someone really pay $20 for this? And you just try to get a little more experimental in your mind. This is all hocus pocus stuff. There's no measurement to this. There's no backing to anything I'm saying with this. This is all just in my mind. So really don't believe anything I'm saying right now. I just personally, I get some satisfaction when I pull a random book out of my butt and I'm like, bang, this one went for $20. It's just a little personal fulfillment. Nothing real. Something that is real is that I like getting the most out of my life. And reading this book might just help someone else find just that. This is getting the most out of your life. An anthology from the Reader's Digest. That's what I always called it, and everyone got mad. Reader's Digest. Anyways, this is an old book. Very clearly an old book. Now, this has that wear and tear that I was saying, oh, that other book didn't. This one does. It has a lot of staining, a lot of that. Right here is pretty loose. We'll be notating that, but a few of these have sold for around that $7 plus $4 shipping. That's pretty good. Can't complain. $1 in, around $10 out. This one's pretty good. Faust, parts 1 and 2 by Goethe. Or Goethe? Go the. It's not really that hard what gave gave this book away. This just looks like a really weird art cover, alright? This immediately drew me in. Now, obviously, it's only $6.99 plus $3 shipping. But still, this looked cool. It's a paperback. Cost me probably like 50 cents. You can't pass this up, alright? This looks like an egghead with double horns. I couldn't pass it up. Files in Courage by John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy's stuff normally goes good. Book in particular looks like it's going alright in its hardcover versions, but I couldn't find any exact paperback matches. There are other paperback editions that have sold for around that $4 to $5 range. So I reckon we'll probably get the same, but I was wondering if it's the same artwork as the hardcover edition, if I would get any better, maybe the $9.90 plus shipping. I don't really know. I'm probably going to put it out there for $5 shipping at the end of the day, because I don't want things just sitting and decaying in my store. So we'll probably put it out there, $5 per shipping. Woo! A bit of advice for everyone. Get gaming books, and I don't mean video games. I mean Hamlet games. As a reference to Shakespeare's work, where he's like, I'm a gamer, and then he's actually gambling. Anyways, stupid stuff like that has no place in this video. What does is an analysis of this book. Why do you want this book? Well, obviously, because it's going for around $40 per shipping. This is a good book. There's even one down here that's going for around that much. I've actually picked up similar books at this same thrift store that are about random games like this, weird board games, like poker books. Poker books are big. Any of those weird card games. Guys, I don't gamble. I don't know the names of them. What I do know is eBay, and what I do know is that this book sells, okay? Get this book. Get your gambling books. Get your coins rolling, your dice flowing. And buy these books, guys. Buy these books. And maybe you can gamble all your profits away. Speaking of gambles, Amy Speece. He seems like a weird, rare artist, kind of obscure. Now, I have two of hers here. This place had a buy 3 music CDs and get 1 free. So I ended up picking up this one because this one here is new and sealed. And I figured, oh, maybe I can lot these together. One's new, one's not. And I'll probably get around $10 plus shipping. That's the hope, at least. Maybe I'm delusional, but hopefully I'm not. I like to think I'm not entirely out of my mind just yet. Well, I said it was buy 3, get 1 free. Well, this was the second one. Half-Baked. We have this one here. It sold brand new for around $13. Then there's this weird other one that went for $10, but is not this. This is just one of those. It's an obscure artist. Happened to have sold. There's none out there currently, so I'll probably get another $10 plus shipping for this one. Not bad at all. Hey, I'll call this a victory, huh? Monster Truck Madness 2! Monster Madness 2. We have this here for around $15. It's going out there. Always look for these weird old Microsoft PC CD-ROMs, Windows 95 right here. Old CD-ROM games like this, I always find I'm getting at least $10 per shipping. So if you see them out there, just get them. They're always a win. I've never not seen them a win, obviously, for the right price. A little cutie. This one was nice, a little teddy bear. I haven't done teddy bears. I figured it would be one of those things like, oh, well, I'm doing figures. I'll try some teddy bears. Now, guys, I don't really know how this one will go. This one's very similar. I feel like it's like the same bear, just different outfit. But no bears had this exact outfit, so maybe it's worth a little more, but I don't know. I'm going to say this guy's probably $10 per shipment. The owner of the thrift store was like, oh, it's in such great condition. And it really is. I mean, all the legs are perfect. There's no weird stuff in it. No one spilt their chocolate milk on it. This is a very nice looking bear. Very nice from a collectible series. I picked it up. I'm giving it a home temporarily. And hopefully we can bring it over to a better home. A more loving home. Someone who really appreciates this. This was part of the bag sale. The Goodwill bag sale. All these items here coming up are all the Goodwill bag sales. The miscellaneous stuff. This is attached to the Thomas of the Tank Engine items that I got. This one here. Jet Li, the Master. Now this one is a good $5 item. I'll probably do $4.50, $4.90, $3.90 plus shipping. So around that $4 to $5 plus shipping. Pretty good. That's what we like. It's kind of standard. If it's in a bag, hey, who cares? We already got the money from the Thomas. This is all extra. This is free stuff, essentially. Free extra money. Free money. Who doesn't like free money? Free money, we have plastic, another DVD. This one's looking like it's going for around $3 plus $3 shipping. It's done. I don't have to go into it. It's kind of bad. I wouldn't recommend picking this up, but it's the philosophy. It's the I'm out of bag sale. I'm picking up anything that I think might be good. It's bonus money. If you have extra room in your bag and you walk out of that store, you've thrown away money. You have wasted your money. You want to fill this stuff up. So what my parents did here, they had their clothes in there, but we had extra room. So we threw in extra stuff, and extra stuff fit. Bang! We have some more DVDs, some Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. So work it together. I mean, obviously that's a specific example because I have some great partners in crime, right? But having that awareness, like, okay, I have this whole entire thrift store. I sell clothes. All right, maybe I should try to check out the technology sector. Or, oh, I watched someone resell glass, and now I'm gonna go and pick up some plates. Try to fill your bag when you're at bag stare. It's called a fill a bag because you're supposed to fill it. This one was pretty unique. This one looked pretty cool. It's kind of dirty. I'll probably clean it up. I kind of like cleaning it up if it's really this filthy, guys. This looks... I don't even want to touch this, man. Anyways, this is going... Someone told here $7 plus $5 shipping. We all know that media mail is not $5 at this point. So this could easily be a $9 plus shipping. So that's pretty good. A miracle! A miracle indeed, because this was brand new and sealed. Always get the sealed. Like I said, there's a huge long aisle of DVDs. You scan it over. If you use your eyes, you're going to miss this. You are going to miss this. In a sea of DVDs, you're going to miss the sealed, unless you're feeling for them. Now, not all of them, but some of them you will, okay? Now, this one here, this one isn't even brand new and sealed, and it's going for $7.99 plus $4 shipping. This one's sealed. This is probably going $10 plus shipping, alright? This is $10 plus shipping. And that's definitely not $10. It's, dude, where's my car? Well, have you heard about this? This is a classic. We all watched this. This is going for $5. I can't say anything other than, hey, $5 that I'm gonna get because I put it in my bag. This is a weird one, alright? This is a very weird one. This one's called Freeway. Looks very weird. Doesn't even have scannable on the back. Very much stands out. Very sticky, very bad feeling. It does not feel good. It definitely feels old, alright? So this one here, I guess almost almost 1,000 of these have sold for $5.93. So that's kind of crazy. Probably do like a $3.90 or a $4. Whoa! I just got the 300 feedback. This person's at 300,000. Is that even true? 3 million? Holy crap. Hey guys, still your crewman. $4 per shipping. Pretty good. Just like I said, threw it in the bag, got an extra $4. Can't complain, can't complain, can't complain like we can't complain. But these people can complain. If you're dying to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I am sorry. That really sucked. I would complain too. Around $10. That's not too bad. Horror movies, guys. Now, normally I would just bundle that up with more horror movies. I probably will start collecting the DVDs. The reason why I collect the VHSs, they're considerably more rare, considerably more valuable. So selling off the individualized DVDs, you know, is sometimes just what you gotta do, just to keep the ball rolling. But around Halloween, you can start pulling together the DVDs more easily because of just the fact that DVDs are just infinitely more common at this state of time. Last two, guys, I promise this video will end. This is a crazy video, probably the longest yet. North Country, Sean Bean, Ed Stark. Everyone knows Ed. We all know Boromir, alright? Little $5 right there, $5. The last one. Did I save the best for last? Did I save the best for last? Save the alright one. We have John Wayne and the Angel and the Bad Man. We have a John Wayne film here. It's just one of those things. A good old cowboy movie. I sold John Wayne in the past. I probably have John Wayne listed right now. His stuff's normally around that $3.90 to $4.90 plus shipping. Again, here we have another example of it being around the $5 plus shipping. That made up the majority of my Goodwill stuff. Just the Thomas toys kind of were the exception there. Those were the ones I was like, whoa! Still, even if the bag was entirely these DVDs, we still did perfectly fine. This was perfectly acceptable. And I just had more room for DVDs. Oh, jeez! What a video. My throat genuinely hurts. I haven't talked this long in forever, alright? This is insane. What a mega video. I have a runtime here of over an hour. I want to give special thanks to the first subscriber. I had my first subscriber this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That was really crazy. Again, just thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. This is my first. I haven't done YouTube in a while. I'm kind of a novice, but I really like eBay. I'm kind of passionate about this stuff. I've been doing it for a year now. I really like it. I love this whole, the independence, the hunt, you're going, this is your stuff. Everything here is mine. It's mine. When I put time into my store, it's time into me. This is a part of me. This is an extension of me. I am improving myself by improving my store, and it's really nice. It's really nice to have something that's yours. I don't have kids. Obviously, I'm a young kid myself. So having something that's like, oh wow, I can watch it grow, I can watch it form, I can influence it. It's so nice. I guess I'm not going to say this business is like a child, but it kind of feels like that. I have ownership, I have respect, I have pride for it. I love seeing it grow. I love seeing this channel grow as well. So again, thank you so much for supporting me on my journey. I wanted to say that again because I really do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, I'm done wasting your time. I wasted a lot of your time today. Holy crap, what a video. Alright, guys. I'm going to give it to you right here, real quick, right here. A soldier salute and a peace, brothers. Keep on listening, keep on thrifting, keep on living, people. I'll see you Monday for the weekly startup. Have a great weekend. Peace.